Okay, people, today I want to talk to you about power. Alright? What is power? Okay, right now, you hear echo in the sound of my voice and you hear echo in the room. Well, from the sound of my voice, I'm just going to explain to you, that's power. I mean, even just hearing sound, it's the power of sound. Things that charges, okay? But I'm about to do something that I have to do anyway, just to take the sound out. It's called mute. Alright, check this out. Now, speaking on power, I have the power, I have control of my thoughts, of what I have to do. But I just have to correct that, okay? Things can be corrected in life if we allow them, okay? Now, for instance, I have the power to edit this video. I have the power to make things seem like they're perfect. Well, in life, things aren't perfect, but we still have power to think and choose and do our own thing. But what I want to talk to you today about, people, is the power that we all have, the power of choice, it's the power that we have. We have the power to influence. You know, we have the power to do a lot of things. See, that's what it's called, empowerment. I mean, being empowered is like, you know, being able to have the idea to know that you have the power to change things, to do things. Now, that is a gift. I mean, that is actually something that we should be grateful that we can do. We have the power of choice. We have the power to make things right if we choose to do that. But some of us don't. Some of us misuse that power. Some of us, like I said, don't even know we have power. See, I have power that will actually, without knowledge, will make me dangerous. Dangerous is not a bad thing. Dangerous is, well, it could be. The word danger, you have to think about what danger means. Words. They make words to let you know about things, to be informed. That's what things are. That's what knowledge is. Knowledge is not always what you know. Sometimes it can be the things that you don't know. But when you are notified or you have knowledge of, then now you are aware. So you got to think about that. It's like there's a give and a take. There's always a good or a bad. This is what we call balance, people. It's order. Alright, some things we don't do in the order or the fashion that we're supposed to do. And that's when we lack power. That's when we don't understand that we have choice in life. And we have so much stuff that we can do. We are all powerful people. Everybody have to realize that we all have powers. You don't have to be Superman. You don't have to be a superhero. You don't have to be something as a mutant or whatever. In order to have power, motion is power. I mean, thought is power. Knowledge is power. These are things what I'm trying to tell you about. Everything is powerful, but the most important power that we have is the power of communication, the power of thought. All right? Now, if you think about it, there are some things in life that we can do that can help other people out if we choose to do that. But if we don't choose to help other people, we don't choose to help the world. Now, that's what I'm talking about. See, if you don't want to hear what I have to say, then you have the power to turn away. You have the power not to listen. You have the power to just walk away from it. But if you think about it, you might want to listen to what I have to say. Because, I mean, this is not only about me. It's all about you. It's about everybody. It's about the world. The world's new what? The world's new order? The world, what is the world? Think about it. If I zoom in on a camera and just focus only on me, am I the world? No, but if I take the camera back and look at me, alright? Now, think about it, alright? Now, I'm going to just do this. This ain't no, well, this is not an Old Spice commercial or anything like that. But I'm just going to say, look at me. Now, look at you. Look back at me. Now, look at the camera. Just look around. Okay, now, zoom out. Let's just say, let's just say, zoom out. Okay, zoom out of this room. Now, you zoom out of this room and you look at where we're going. To a window. Alright, the window. Look out the window, and then we zoom out from the window. From the zoom out view of the window, zoom out to the building. Alright, zoom out from the building let's say basically like maybe, I don't know how many feet. Just go outside of the building. Then just look in the area. All right. Now, not only just look at the area, look at the side, the area. I mean, think about it. This area right now is on the south side. Zoom out and see how far we can go to zoom in to see how far Chicago is. See, this is what I'm talking about, people. We have the power to do these things. We can look outside of our minds and think about other things, concepts. We can do things. We can just let our minds go and just understand stuff. That's what power is. See, now, the power to imagine. Think about that. Can you actually think about that? The power of imagination. See, that's what I'm talking about. You are powerful enough to imagine things, to let things go beyond the point of just saying, oh, this is what I'm going to accept. You're not just only accepting the fact that it's possible, but that's what power is, possibilities. Think about that. So I really don't need to go into detail. Unless I do, I mean, that means that you're not paying attention. Now, you really need to pay attention to what I'm saying about power. How much power we have. I'm taking it for granted. You know, God gave us all the same equal amount of power. It's just what we do with it. See, some of us can like manipulate things, become like movie stars and celebrities, and be more than what other people think. But if you control that and channel it to a certain way, you can get people to believe in things, people to think that, you know, make them think what they. Are you really like understanding what I'm saying? It's like trying to tell you how people hallucinate, or people like actually fantasize, or people go through things. I mean, you can actually, you are always or have been famous and you never knew it. You know, that's the thought of it. The only thing is figuring out how do you get from point A to point B, or how do you get to the point where you become the famous person, and the person that looks up to you think that you have more power than they do. See, that's what I'm thinking. Well, no, that's not what I'm thinking. This is what I know. Okay, it's all about power, people. There are levels of power. There are certain things. See, some of us want to do things. Some of us don't want to do things. This is the power of life. That's like I said. Do you think about that? Nobody's better than you. Nobody's less than you. You know, we all gonna die one day. It's like, just depends on who goes out or whatever, how they go out and stuff. I'm not even concerned with that. That's just the way it is. That's life. So anyway, I just wanted to explain to you what power is. If I had made any sense out of it. Power is not just electricity. Power is not just the wind blowing, the strength of somebody using their muscles or lifting something. Power is in your head. That's knowledge. That's power. Understand the power of thought. If you think things, you are using some form of energy. Take something, a concept is something that's actually happened. That's power. Something that is acting. It's a reaction. Power is just the movement of anything, being atom or electrons or whatever, just thought. Something's going on. That's power. You know, they had to even come up with a word for it to make it seem like it was something miraculous. All right, that's why they call it power. Now I'm out. Think about that. You got the power to understand. Peace out.